Alright, I will get used to this eventually because I keep starting the stream without unmuting my mic like a pro because I'm awesome at streaming. Alright, so welcome everybody. This is Quarantine Karaoke and this is Musical Theater Mondays. Woo! I'm beginning to say like the Walt Disney Wednesdays are slowly becoming my favorite days, but you know, I think all of the days are pretty fun. It keeps me on my toes as to what I'm singing because sometimes I'll want to sing a song and I'm like, oh wait, I have to wait till like Tuesday or something like that. Also, I don't know why this is down. There's no reason to be down because you are all hearing me from this Yeti microphone. All right, so boy oh boy, it's been a long weekend, but I think it's time for some musical theater songs. So I have a list because I am a smart person and I learned from my first week of streaming to always have a list. I still haven't learned from my first week of streaming though to unmute my microphone. One day I will learn. Also, don't mind the insane amount of pink that I'm wearing. It's just been a pink day. Literally, this was the first shirt I put on, and now I have pink eyeshadow on, and pink lipstick on, and a pink headset, pink phone, pink water bottle, and a pink hairbrush, which is really dirty. I shouldn't have shown you that. It's fine. Doesn't matter. All right, so let's start off Musical Theater Mondays with I do have a little bit of like I do my research before all these shows so that I know what the heck I'm doing. Also, I hope that everyone from Facebook has found their way here. Mostly because Facebook will not let me do anything in terms of basically anything that's not Twitch things I cannot put on Facebook because they will basically mute the whole thing. So I know that the Twitch channel is live and the YouTube is live as well. So if you want to go watch it on YouTube, you can. I will definitely keep this open so that I can read your comments because for some reason I can't see the comments on the on my other thing, but that's fine. So I'll keep this over here, over yonder, so that I can see just really quickly if anybody has any comments on YouTube. I can check. All right, so let's get started, shall we? Let's see, which one do I want to do first? Let's just do a nice, easy one. Let's do In My Own Little Corner from Cinderella, because I was in the Cinderella musical, the Rodgers and Hammerstein one, and when I was, I think I was 18, at Buena Park Youth Theater, and unfortunately I was not cast as Cinderella because that's the part that I really wanted, but they put me as the godmother, and I had a lot more fun as the godmother instead of being Cinderella, so it kind of was its own little blessing, as it were, but this was... I've used this one for many an audition piece. Oh no, I've muted. I'm so good at this. I'm muting everything. my gosh. Mom.
The audio can be picked up. It's gonna double cast.
Well, here you go.
Oh my goodness. My mother keeps interrupting me. How dare she? Should be fine. Let me just double check right here. It should be fine now. I turned the gain up a lot, so I'm rather worried. There we go. Let me see if this works better, Mom. A thief in Calcutta, I'm a queen in Peru. I'm a mermaid dancing upon the sea. I'm a huntress on an African safari. It's a dangerous type of sport, and yet it's fun. In the night I sally forth to seek my quarry, and I find I forgot to bring my gun. I am lost in the jungle all alone and unarmed when I meet a lioness in her lair. Then I'm glad to be back in my own little corner, all alone in my own little chair. All right, so let me see. Let me just call out to my mother, the audio engineer. How was that this time? Did it work better now that I turned the gain up? Seeing as how I am not getting a response, hopefully it did, but that's okay. So let's go to... Oh, I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Oh, okay, good. We have the thumbs up of approval to the footsteps. Everything is good now. All right, we can live. We can move on. Thank gosh. All right. So this one I thought I was kind of at a loss of what to do for Musical Theater Monday. Mostly because I haven't been doing much musical theater as of lately, because when I've been going to grad school, it's all about that classical music, baby. So, but I loved musical theater, and I still love musical theater with a burning passion in my soul. But I was like, oh shoot, what should I do for Musical Theater Mondays? And so I went back to my old audition book, and I did find these fun songs. And so I guess as a teenager, I used to do I Can Hear the Bells a lot, which is a really cute, fun song from Hairspray. It's not one of the most famous songs from Hairspray, but that's kind of what you want to do in an audition. You don't want to do a super popular song. Trust me, they've heard Let It Go a million times. They don't want to hear it again. So I always put this in just as a fun little tidbit. So it's from Hairspray. I can hear the bells. Well, don't you hear them chime? Can't you feel my heartbeat keeping perfect time? And all because he touched me. He looked at me and stared. Yes, he bumped me. My heart was unprepared when he tapped me and knocked me off my feet. One little touch, now my heart's complete. When he nudged me, love put me in a fix. Yes, it hit me just like a ton of bricks. Yes, my heart burst. Now I know what life's about. One little touch and love's knocked me out. 'Cause I can hear the bells. My head is spinning. I can hear the bells. Something's beginning. Everybody says that a girl who looks like me can't win his love. Well, just wait and see, 'cause I can hear the bells. Just hear them chiming. I can hear the bells. My temperature's climbing. I can't contain my joy, 'cause I finally found the boy I've been missing. Listen, I can hear the bells. Round 1, he'll ask me on a date, and then round 2, I'll primp but won't be late, because round 3 is when we kiss inside his car. Won't go all the way, but I'll go pretty far. Round 4, he'll ask me for my hand, and then round 5, we'll book the wedding band, because round 6, Amber, much to your surprise, this heavyweight champion takes the prize. And I can hear the bells. My ears are ringing. I can hear the bells. The bridesmaids are singing. Everybody says that a guy who's such a gem won't look my way. Well, the laughs on them, 'cause I can hear the bells. My father will smile. I can hear the bells as he walks me down the aisle. My mother starts to cry, but I can't see, 'cause Link and I are French kissing. Listen, I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells. My head is reeling. I can hear the bells. I can't stop the pealing. Everybody warns that he won't like what he'll see, but I know that he'll look inside of me. I can hear the bells. Today's just the start, and I can hear the bells until death do us part. And even when we die, we'll look down from up above, remembering the night that we both fell in love. We'll both will shed a tear, and he'll whisper as we're reminiscing. Listen, I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells. Woo! Yeah, so I used to sing that all the time when I was younger for my auditions, because I was, a little baby kid. And my nose is just crazy itchy. Crazy itchy. Hold on 1 minute. Just 1 second. Just need to blow my nose really quickly. There we go. Okay. Nose has been blown. Everything is okay. Thank goodness. All right. So, let me see. Hiya. What do I have next? What do I have next on my lovely little list of things for me to do? Things for me to do today. What are the things to do today? At a minute or two to two. We used to do those all the time in acting class to make sure that we were articulating our lines correctly. Let's see. Okay, we'll do this one because I wanted to do a little bit of different songs today. But I wanted to do a song from Avenue Q, and I kind of thought about doing Everyone's a Little Bit Racist, which I think would be really funny. But maybe at another time, but maybe after this one I could do. But yeah, so this is There's a Fine Fine Line from Avenue Q. It's actually one of the more serious songs from Avenue Q, which is hilarious. Because Avenue Q is not a serious play. I'll have a funny story for Avenue Q after I do There's a Fine Fine Line and maybe Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. Because Everyone's a Little Bit Racist, just a funny song. There's a fine, fine line. Oh, Oh, it doesn't have the lyrics? Oh no, how am I supposed to know these things? I need to have one with lyrics. Oh, this one has the lyrics in the description. Oh, that's good. Thank goodness. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. And there's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between you're wonderful and goodbye. And as if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I've gotta close the door and walk away. Oh, there's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. 'Cause there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. Yeah, that one's a good song. I used to do that song all the time for more serious auditions. I would start right at the bridge. So I think it's a good song. I don't think enough people do it, honestly, or maybe I just haven't gone to enough musical theater auditions to like hear the song done over and over again. But let's see. Should we do this one? Should we do Everyone's a Little Bit Racist? Should we? I kind of want to because I think it's funny. But we'll have to check and see in on the chat because my mother is in the chat. So I need to see if she is okay with me doing this. I don't want her to be like, excuse me, why are you doing these terrible songs? I mean, yeah.
If you love
Why not?
burgers and would prefer
Ads.
if our planet didn't go
You're a little bit racist. Well, you're a little bit too. I guess we're both a little bit racist. Admitting it is not an easy thing to do. Well, I guess it's true. Between me and you, I think everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. Doesn't mean we go around committing hate crimes. Look around and you will find no one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should big judgments like who to hire and who to buy a newspaper from. No, just little judgments like thinking that Mexican busboy should have learned to speak English. Censoring. Everyone's a little bit racist today. So everyone's a little bit racist. Okay. Ethnic jokes might be uncouth, but you laugh because they're based on truth. Don't take them as personal attacks. Everyone enjoys them. So relax. Okay, now stop me if you heard this one before. There's a plane going down, and there's only one parachute, and there's a rabbi, a priest, and a black guy. What you talking about, Kate? You were telling a black joke. Well, sure, Gary, but lots of people tell black jokes. Well, I don't. Well, of course you don't. You're black. But I'm sure you tell Polak jokes, right? Well, sure I do. Stupid Polacks. Ah. Now, don't you think that's a little bit racist? Well, damn. I guess you're right. You're a little bit racist. Well, you're a little bit too. We're all a little bit racist. I think that I would have to agree with you. We're glad you do. Sad but true. Everyone's a little bit racist. Alright, 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 alright. Bigotry has never been exclusively white. That we are racist a little bit, even though we all know that it's wrong. Maybe it could help us get along. Oh, Christ, do I feel good. Now, there was a fine, upstanding black man. Oh, Jesus Christ. But, Gary, Jesus was white. Nah, Jesus was black. Jesus was white. I'm pretty sure Jesus was black. Guys, Jesus was Jewish. Ah, what are you guys talking about? Racism. Cool. Oh, my. I don't know if I should do that, because it might be if it's... Recyclables. How many languages do you speak? Oh, come off it, Brian. I don't actually know where I am anymore. There's so many characters in the same song. Calling me Oriental. Offensive to me. I'm sorry, honey. I love you. And I love you. But you're racist too. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh. I think this song has too many characters for me. Oh well. Maybe I can get other family members at next musical theater Monday. But at least I tried. The whole entire point is that I tried. Oh, but it was also off my list. So, you know, this is what I get for experimenting. It's more fun when I have the other characters. Maybe instead of karaoke next time, I might just sing one character. Alrighty. So let's see here. Oh, this is the one that I put on here for my mom because I did not realize that she really liked this song a lot. But I actually came across this song. I've done The Music Man a lot, and it's one of my favorite musicals. But I will say, I was actually Marion. I was an understudy to Marion, and I've done a lot of Zanita, who's the teenage girl who dances in Shapoopy and has like a little fling with like the rowdy boy in town. But so I played her multiple times, but I've never actually played Marion. I was the understudy, and Marion is the lead character in The Music Man. She's the romantic love interest, and she's the lead female character. And so I had to learn this song, and I totally forgot about it till I wanted to switch up my sets for the retirement homes that I sing at. So I decided to bring in this one, and I didn't realize that it was one of my mom's favorite songs. So this will be fun.
Mastering the enchantment of chocolate.
Oh, the cute little bunnies.
Is stirring up our finest chocolate.
Poor that bunny. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, no, it's creepy. It's creepy now. It's creepy now. dreams there be, sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish they may, and I wish they might. Now good night, my someone, good night. Good night. Good night. It's always nice when the screen goes black at the end to know that I'm done. Alrighty. So that one is a nice little one for me because it's like, oh, cool. I didn't know that I was gonna do that. I have a bunch of things on here. My goodness. I did these two. That's good. See, I know some of the things on my list. Let's see here. Ooh, I could do this one. Since this one I have the lyrics for, which is nice. Oh, it's gonna be good because at least I'll have the thing. But yeah, so let's see if it's actually in my key. Oh yes, okay. Again, because it is a karaoke track, it's not like the best, but it is a little bit. It is a little bit fine. But anyway, so this song, I actually heard the first time I heard the song, which is "Memory" from Cats. You might actually know the song as the song that was from the very interesting movie Cats that was sung by Jennifer Hudson. That's her name. But I actually first heard it when I was singing in the Andrea Bocelli choir. And a lovely woman named, I think her name was Renee Schertzinger or something like that. She's the lead singer of the Pussycat Dolls for any 90s kids out there. And she came out and she sung the song, and I was just like, whoa, what is the song? And I need to learn it because it sounds amazing. And then I told my mom, and my mom was like, yeah, that's like one of the most famous songs ever. Barbara Streisand in it, and you're just hearing about it. Somehow your musical education has failed you. And I'm like, you know what, you right. So I have learned the song to hopefully sing live one day, but this is also good practice. So this is Memory from Cats. Not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone in the lamplight. The withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory I think it'd be great to do this with an orchestra. Oh. Burned out ends of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. A street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy, leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun. See, I've never actually seen Cats all the way through, but from what I know, it's just kind of like a jukebox musical of all these cats in a cult. I don't know, but I think that this song is a beautiful song, and you should listen to the Barbara Streisand version. She does it amazingly well. I have not listened to the Jennifer Hudson version yet, which I know is sad. I should totally do that, but I haven't yet. So don't be mad at me. I will eventually get to it. Ooh, let's see. What else do I have? Ooh, here's another one that I've always wanted to do. I have done on my own many times, but I have never really done I Dreamed a Dream, so let's have some fun, shall we? Oh!
Wax strip, try to go to your happy place.
I am in my happy place. It's already here. Yes, ads. Oh.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
No, it was bad. She vanished. Ad, I don't think you noticed, but she vanished. My goodness. There was a time when men were kind, when their voices were soft and their words inviting. There was a time when love was blind and the world was a song, and the song was exciting. There was a time, and then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, when dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, that we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed. Yeah. I never sing that song, mostly because I just think it's a very overdone song, obviously. But I mean, for like competitions and big moments like that, when you get like a big orchestra behind you and you get to actually sing it the way that you want to sing it, I think it's really, really a really beautiful song. Which is funny. So for those of you who haven't seen Les Mis, this song is like one of the opening songs. It's like maybe fourth into the musical, and it's sung by a character who her name's Fantine, and she basically dies a couple scenes after this song, and she's never heard of again. Yeah, it's really sad. She's never heard of again until like the very end, where she comes back and she sings "One More Day," blah, blah, or something. Can you hear the people sing? No, that's the intermission song. It's the ending is "Can you hear the people sing?"
They reprise "One Day More" at the end of the musical.
Oh, well, there you go. So I don't know the musical that well, even though I was in it like twice. I know, I'm super trolling. But so she sings this song, and it's a super sad song, but it's interesting because it does get us to know a lot more about her character, even though she really isn't in the musical that long, but yet we know so much about her just through this one song. So I love the way that musicals can do that, where like even if a character isn't around for very long, they can make a huge impact on the musical if they are given a song that does them right. So and I think this song does Fantine very right. So let's see. Well, we only have 15 minutes left, which is fine. So let's do a little bit more of upbeat songs. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do one of my favorite upbeat songs. I would like to actually practice the other upbeat song that I want to do, but I do want to do Popular again because I know that I didn't have my stream working up on last Monday on my YouTube, so I know that this wouldn't be seen to my YouTube crowd, but the stream is working on YouTube today, so haha, figured it out with the help of my friend Nick, who helped me figure it out because it would have taken me all day. But so I thought we would do Popular just for a fun little taste because a lot of people didn't get to see it last week. Dialogue. Although this one didn't have an ad. That's good. And Alphaba's really not in this song at all. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys, little ways to flirt and flounce. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix that hair, everything that really counts to be popular. I'll help you be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. Don't be offended by my frank analysis. Think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palicist or an advisor, there's nobody wiser, not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of jury who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. La 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 la. We're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with unprepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please. It's all about popular. It's not about aptitude. It's the way you're viewed. So it's very shrewd to be very, very popular like me. Why, Miss Alphaba, look at you. You're beautiful. Even though all I did was stick a flower in your hair. Musical joke. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it in your newfound popularity. La 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 la, you'll be popular, just not quite as popular as me. Woo! Oh, that's always a fun song to do. I enjoy popular. I used to, every single time we would see Wicked auditions, we would definitely go, we would go and try out an audition for Wicked all the time, hoping that I could maybe land the role of Glinda because, excuse me, I am Glinda reincarnated in real life. But I did go to a casting director, and he's a friend of mine, and I asked him, I was like, hey, so should I be trying out for these roles? Like, because I know that, you know, I have a really good resume, but, you know, I know that I'm kind of not really, you know, well known in the musical theater world, but should I try? And he said, you know, Sarah, I just don't see you as a Glinda. And I was like, what do you mean you don't see me as a Glinda? Excuse me? Put me in that pink poofy dress. I'll tell you what, I'll be Glinda for days. And he just looked at me and he said, you know, Sarah, you're a little bit too sophisticated to be Glinda. And I was like, I've never had, that was the nicest compliment anyone's ever given me. I mean, I've had a lot of nice compliments, but that was like a really sweet compliment that totally came out of the blue for me, because his reasoning was that Linda is somewhat of an airhead, and very much of a valley girl, and someone who doesn't have a good head on her shoulders. And he said, and that's just not the core of who you are. I think you're not an airhead. I think you're just way too sophisticated to play Glinda. And so now I walk around a little bit more like, huh, well, I'm sophisticated apparently. Oh, my God. So it was just one of the strangest compliments I've ever gotten. I mean, let me tell you, has anybody ever told you you were sophisticated? It's a weird compliment, but it's one that I'm glad that I got, because it was a pretty cool compliment. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, okay. I think, since we are running out of time, I think I'll do another Wicked song as the closing song of today, which would be Defying Gravity. And this is the longer version. Oh!
So much about from this ad. Why am I yelling?
Why are you yelling? Okay. So this is going to be like the longer version, because if any of you have seen the musical of Wicked, this is kind of like a mini scene in and of itself. So it's a little bit longer, but don't worry, we'll get through it together, because eventually we will get to the ending. Like, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. That's the little scene before that. It's a weird scene, but it's fine. They blow up at each other. I know. But I don't want it. No. I can't want it anymore. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. And I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. And you can't pull me down. All right. I'm through accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid of losing love. I guess I've lost. Well, if that's love, it comes at much too high a cost. I'd sooner die defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity. And you can't pull me down. Come with me. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Together we'll be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned them. If we work in tandem, there's no fight we cannot win. Just you and I, defying gravity. With you and I, defying gravity. They'll never bring us down. She decides not to go with them. Sad days. Now that you're choosing this, you too, I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. I hope you're happy in the end. I hope you're happy, my friend. So if you can find me up to the western sky, as someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free. To those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Bring me down. Oh. And that's the end. Ooh. Woo! And that's the end of another quarantine karaoke musical Mondays. Be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Oh my gosh, I believe, I can't remember what that is 24-hour time, but I don't think that matters. So 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Tomorrow for Top Hits Tuesdays. So we're going to be doing a bunch of pop songs. So I might do some Whitney Houston, some Celine Dion, maybe some Barbara Streisand. Who knows? But I also am thinking about doing some Taylor Swift, obviously, maybe some Ariana Grande. Just a bunch of, it's time for me to do my research and figure out some songs to do for Top Hits Tuesdays. Thank you for, thank you. I thought it would be a good ending too. Again, if while during the stream you thought, oh my gosh, I wish Sarah would sing this musical theater song, or I hope that she does this on Top Hits Tuesdays, please leave it in the comments or on the sidebar there, the chat box. I am reading it, so you guys will know that I see it. I'm so good at talking on camera. But anyway, so if you have any requests, please put them in the chat box or the comments so that I can see them, and if I feel like I can sing them well, I will learn them and I will present them to you. So again, tomorrow, same time, same place on my YouTube and my Twitch channel, which I'm sure you have found your way here if you're watching. So yeah, tomorrow's Top Hits Tuesdays. Wednesday at 6 p.m. to 7 is Walt Disney Wednesdays. Thursdays is Theatrical Opera Thursdays, where it's more of a podcast instead of a full sing through, because a complete hour of opera arias would be a lot, and I do want you guys to figure out why I think these operas that I pick are really amazing and beautiful and fun. And then Fridays is Fun Fridays, where I mostly sing some Twitch sings. So come back all week, 6 to 7 for an hour of fun. And if at all during the stream you have felt so moved to donate, you have my Venmo and my PayPal up there for you to donate. Or if that's, because I know times are tough for everybody, if you just want to help me out a little bit, you can subscribe to my YouTube or my Twitch channel, as somebody did today during the stream. I did hear the notification happen, and I did see that I got another subscriber on my YouTube and my Twitch. So thank you so much for the subscription. That means the world to me. It really does. So if you want to subscribe to my YouTube, it's down there. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, go subscribe. Or you can subscribe to my Twitch channel and follow, and then you will be up to date on when I go live as well. And that helps me out immensely. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, Top Hits Tuesdays, 6 to 7 p.m. And again, if you have any requests for Top Hits Tuesdays or Musical Theater Mondays or any of the days that I listed, please put them in the chat box or the comments. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.